Welcome. I got some links down below in the description box to credit where I'm getting my information from. And there's going to be a timestamp as well if you want to skip ahead to the Switch 2 stuff, not the stew stuff. That'll be for supper tonight. So the Switch 2 comes out June the 5th of this year with an April 9th pre-order date. It's going to be $450 US, which roughly translates to about $620 Canadian. It's going to have a 7.9-inch LCD screen. Unlike the OLED original Switch, which had a 7-inch screen, and the OG Switch had a 6.2-inch screen. So that Viagra, and it's really extending. It's much brighter, despite it not going to be having as nice contrast as the OLED Switch, but I'm going to be hooking it up to my monitor. Good for me. Battery life, allegedly, is going to be on par with the Switch OLED with better heat disbursement, dissipation, whatever. Just going to be better at handling heat. So it's going to help with the performance and not getting dips and stuff like that. 256 gigabyte internal storage, unlike the OLED Switch, which had 64 gig, and then the OG Switch, which only had 32 gigabytes. So that is very, very nice. Games appear to be running at 1080p 60 FPS. Again, your mileage may vary depending on the game that you're going to be playing, obviously. Docked will allow up to 4K 120 FPS. Game chat is going to allow up to 12 people to chat while you're gaming, or not gaming, I suppose. You can have a webcam if you want. This is a long departure away from on the Switch 1, where I have friends on my Switch, and I can't talk to them. I can't do anything, but I can spy on them and see what games they're playing. Really fucking stupid. This, though, is good. The Joy-Con 2s are magnetically snapped. There is a second USB port on top of the Nintendo Switch, as well as on the bottom, so that if you're playing tabletop, you can still charge and play. Joy-Con 1 and your original Pro Controller are compatible with the Switch 2. Game Share temporarily, helps if I could speak properly, allows friends to play one of your games or theirs. And then there's a thing called virtual game cards. And again, all this information is in the description, in the links, in more detail. I'm just trying to point form this shit to get through this very quickly. Basically, you can create virtual game cards that allows games to be played on two systems, or even lend or borrow games, and no internet is required either for that feature. New games are going to be coming out: WWE 2K, Witcher 3, Cyberpunk 2077, EA Madden Football, some stuff like that. Again, full list in the businesswire.com. Now, let's kick things off to Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And then I'm going to show you the links. This is just to go very quickly here. But before I do that, sorry, it does come with the console, the Joy-Con controllers, LNR, the Joy-Con 2 grip, the straps, the dock, HDMI cable, AC adapter, and charging cable. I'm just saying, this is not like the 3DS that we had where there was no charger, or some of our... Where's my phones? Your new phones, how they don't have a freaking charger. $2,400 phone, no fucking charger. So Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, June the 5th. So basically, launch day of the Switch 2. This is coming out roughly, give or take. It's going to be a $10 to $20 upgrade. Okay? Upgrade. If it's full priced, I don't remember what it is. I think it's 70 or 80 US dollars. I'm sorry, I'm just not sure. It has enhanced resolution, improved textures, and HDR support. Seems to be running at 60 FPS, faster load times, and additional save slot. So you can start a new adventure, and then you can manually pick between the two. And you can save transfer. It's at 55 seconds in the video that I could prove it. And with the Zelda Notes app for smartphones or maybe tablets like an iPad, there's going to be voiced GPS to those hard-to-reach Korok seeds. And you can even do like item sharing through QR codes. You can give items to friends or maybe random people. Maybe if you're nice to me, one of my many, many infinite master swords that I glitched in the very beginning, I may trade one of those someday, if that even allows you to do it. So this link, now that I've done all of this and I've shared all of the information and I tried to go as fast as I could, This link talks about how the upgrade is not $80. Okay, so that's the Reddit post for that. This is the one where it just talks about every little rinky-dink feature and then it elaborates on it. We don't need to read for a minute and a half how the Joy-Con snap magnetically. Over here is Tears of the Kingdom and then Breath of the Wild. These are official Great Britain websites because the US or the Canada one aren't updated yet. And this is the one where it proves to you right here all of the features right directly from Nintendo's official website. So you don't have to worry about, well, who told you this? Where's the quote for that? And then if you listen right here.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch games, your save data can be carried over.
Boom. Right there's the proof. Why can't nobody else ever fucking do that? Oh yeah, you can do it. And then people are bitching and complaining down below in the comments. Well, where'd you hear that? Where'd you hear that? 55 seconds in the introduction video. Not that hard. So there's the proof right there. And yeah, then this was just like a quick thing to show you the loading times. The Switch 2 is on the right-hand side. Yeah. There, boom, you're already in. Switch 1, fuck you, you're still waiting. And then over here on top, where I showed you this video here, obviously I recommend that you go and you check it out on your own. This was just to show you that, yeah, that the game is definitely... I suppose I could do this. Yeah, we've already seen that. Yeah, see, there's the save file thing. The app. I'm just trying to see some frickin' gameplay here. The reason why the colors look off, by the way, maybe it's because of that? Yeah. Voice memories. Anyways, you can tell just by moving around that the graphics, the textures are much nicer. Yeah, there. Like you can just tell it's 60 FPS. It's absolutely... Oh boy. I just cannot wait till June the 5th. Wait, that's assuming I get one on day one. I was lucky with the Switch and the Switch OLED to get it. I actually bought my originals. This is where I rant now. This is where you say, screw this guy. Fuck the bald pumpkin headed prick. And we're done. I originally got my original Switch. When did it come out? 2017? Man, time is flying. And I bought it from a scalper for a whopping $10 extra. The guy just wanted me to buy him a meal. Super nice dude. I think he was new to the country. There was a bit of a language barrier. He was from Japan. And met him at a GameStop spot. Whatever. One of those gaming stores. And through like Kijiji, which is Canada's Craigslist or whatever, classified ad. And I thought it was sketchy at first. I was like, yeah, this guy's going to try and mug me. I better bring out the machete and the AK-47. But no, super nice guy. He just wanted enough to make up for the time that he spent in line having to wait because he bought 2 of them. He did all that just to get an extra Switch and just to be able to get a free meal. Like, that's pretty decent. We don't need to get into the whole PS5 scalping fiasco or probably even the Switch scalping shit and how some people were probably charging like outrageous prices. I really don't have anything else to add. This video is like literally twice as long, that's what she said, as I was hoping. But hopefully I did a decent job in the very beginning of showcasing point form, all the shit within the first couple of, I don't know what this is, in the first couple of minutes. And then I just do what I do best, which is ramble on about some random shit. So thumbs up if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm in trying to make me more relevant in the search results. We'll see how well that's been going over the last couple of years. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. We'll bend it in half, snap it off in your rear end. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, exactly, unlike other YouTubers say, make sure you like and smash and shut the fuck up. Seriously. Such a generic goddamn speech. And they do that shit at the beginning of the video. Really? Bitch, we haven't even seen your spiel. How do we know we want to subscribe to your bullshit? I save that crap for the end. More famous, successful YouTubers take note from unsuccessful bald pumpkin head here. Okay, I'm done. Bye for now.